Good evening. Welcome to Wolves Hockey Television for Grandview High School, your junior varsity squad. Game 2 here for the Chassa season. And they are going to take on tonight the Chatfield Chargers. If you were with us earlier this evening, your Grandview Wolves put up 3-1 win over the varsity team earlier. Joining me tonight again, PJ here.
Good evening.
And we got Amanda and Robert here doing the tech and the camera work. So again, we get the opportunity to be up on a new platform here at Big Bear. And at Ring 2 tonight, again, for the home, game number 2 on the home side. Be a short night tonight though, PJ. I don't know what time you guys are getting up to roll down to the Springs tomorrow, but it's a 9 a.m. pub drop.
Who schedules these games like this?
Not quite sure.
We might have to have a talk.
There you go. So getting the start tonight for the JV squad, number 7, that's Brian Baker. On the bench in relief tonight. That'll be Maddox Lake, number 4. And here we go. 15 on the clock.
This team just played these teams just played each other a couple weeks ago.
Weeks ago, yes,
yeah.
You're right.
Down at their home ice.
That is up. Face-off was won and controlled. Now puck down into Chatfield territory. In behind now, Chatfield looks to bring it up the far side boards. Good job there. That's Ethan. Still with it. He's going to pitch it back. Kept down below the dot. Shot attempt there off a backhand by Robitaille. That didn't work. Shot attempt there. 41. Good job there by Xander on the backhand. Sends it down range. Puck in behind. That's Robitaille. He's rubbed off the puck there right in behind the cage. 2 black, 1 white. Now 2 white there to help try to get it out. Robitaille looks to finally get it relieved. Sends it out there on a center attempt. That didn't work. Ethan now picks it up, sent back. Xander with an attempt to swat at it. Ends up on the far boards. Puck's going to come all the way down. They got an arm up. We're going to get an icing call. 14:02 left to go here in the first. Friday night hockey here, PJ, from Big Bear, Rink 2.
Yeah, there's good puck control and everything for the Wolves there in their zone.
Definitely keeping it down there with the press. Now for the face-off, there's Parker. Face-off slap there towards the boards. Chatfield collects, sends it around the near side. Down below here at the blue line, trying to organize through the neutral zone. Picked up there at the blue. Far side now. There's Minovich. He gets taken out, and the puck ends up all the way around the far side. Down below now, giving chase. There's Jacob Yen in behind. He gets popped, knocked down. Puck in behind, dragged out front. 27, a shot attempt there. That was Piano. Puck still in behind. Here Wolves are pressing. Far side now set up. All the way through. Comes through the neutral zone. Here's Chatfield's going to dump it all the way in. In behind, first man to the puck, that's Piano. He's rubbed out at the boards and looks to get the puck up and out. And a puck was sent all the way. 46, that's Jacob Yen in pursuit. Settled down there by the Chatfield defender. At the blue line now, puck dragged across. Chatfield in the neutral zone. Over center ice now. Here they come. Shot on Baker. That was wide. Picked up and sent back into the corner. 26, Brady. Still in pursuit. Good job. Up the near side boards now. Chatfield still dragging the puck down below the goal line. Sends it out front on a center attempt. That goes rink wide, ends up in the neutral zone. In pursuit there on the forecheck. That's 44. That was Rooney. Puck now through neutral zone. Here comes Chatfield. Shot high over the netting. And Chatfield jumps up far boards. Up but not out. Attempt there. Sends it forward to Mikey. Mikey drags it across the blue line, still with some control, but loses the handle after a check there by Chatfield. Near side boards kept in there on the good side there. Good job there. Owen sends it down range, and the the goalie there for Chatfield to hold on to it.
Yeah, that was a great job by Owen to keep that in their zone.
12:01 left to go here in the first period. Full change of personnel for both squads. Face off down, slap forward there. Big Alex out front waiting for it. Pitched up the boards. Xander's got it, 41. He's going to send it all the way back down. Robitaille tried. Puck still loose out center. Kept in again there by Xander. Good job. Ethan in pursuit. Puck ends up into neutral zone. And that's going to be sent back down by Casey. Near side now. Puck loose. Chatfield looking to come out with it. Good job there by Ethan to swing it all the way around. Chatfield now at the blue line. Puck comes out and over. Chatfield there at the blue line held up. Inside there. Sent back all the way back down by Casey. And Chatfield struggles to get it up and out. 43 again. Sent back down. Ooh, shot on net.
Shot on by
Good
Ethan.
job by Ethan. Puck still loose. Far corner. Now at the far circle. On the half boards. Chatfield's going to send it up. Puck's going to get by, and now there's give and chase. Chatfield's got an opportunity here. Shot on Brian. That was wide. Puck ends up right in front of the Wolves bench there. And we just got popped. No retaliation there. And 26 Black's going to go serve two. I would say, oh, he's going to give him elbowing. I was saying, yep.
Yeah, he went kind of high on his head there.
Yeah, he did. So at 10:50 here to go in the first, their Wolves are going to end up an advantage on the power play. Out for the first line tonight. On the first line, Jacob Yance up front. Parker's taking the face off. And he's got Daniel Minovich on the forwards. On the back end, it's Pacheco and Owen. Minovich far side boards now. Sends it back to Owen. Owen with a shot attempt there. That went wide. In behind the net now. Puck still loose. Comes out now. Pacheco. Shot attempt there. Puck bounced up. It's still loose. Puck smacked off the other side. And the goalie's finally going to cover it up. Holy cow. Couldn't control it.
Some good movement there, though.
There was. 10:30 left to go here. First period and a minute 40 left of the man advantage.
Looked like the net may have came off its peg also.
Off the peg, there we go. Now reset there. Face-off win. It's right all the way back. And goes to Minovich with a shot on. Goalie smothered it. And we'll redo the face-off again. Face-off down. Good job there by Parker to win. Sends to the board. Steps up Minovich. Puck still loose. Right at the blue line. Kept in. Good job, Pacheco. Minovich sends it down the near side boards. Jacob Yant there to retrieve. He's got an opportunity in behind the net now. He drags it out front. Centers it. Nobody there. Owen now off the skates. Keeps it in right at the blue line. Jacob Yant sends it back up top. Parker missed that. And it's going to send all the way back down by Chatfield. Again, no ice because it's a man advantage. Picked up now by Pacheco. He sends it back down around the other side. There's Parker now. Into the neutral zone. Comes across. Sends it up on a dump in. And first man to the puck is Chatfield. Stepping up now. Turn center attempt there, but Chatfield's there to break it up.
Barely out.
And right there at the blue line, right in front of us. Good attempt there, but Brady couldn't handle it. Full change now coming here. Chatfield's going to fire it all off the glass all the way back down. 40 seconds left here to go in the man advantage. In behind now, off the back of the netting. Xander sends it around. Near side now. 43, almost got rubbed out there. Ethan, that was a back check. Drags the puck up through the neutral zone. There's big Robitaille lumbered across.
Looks like we're going to get another penalty on Chatfield.
On Chatfield, yep. Elbows up high. I don't know if it was on the back end, if that was on Ethan or not sure. But as Chatfield touches up, Black's going to go. Did you see, was that roughing? What was he giving him? Did you see the hand signal?
I didn't see the hand signal. We'll probably see it down here when he comes over to report it.
Let's we go with the charades here. We're up nice and close this time, so I'll let PJ. 2 minutes on the roughing. There we go.
I didn't see the roughing and who it was on.
So for 14 seconds, Wolves are going to be up 5. It should be 5-on-3. I don't know why. They're holding off.
They got one coming off.
Coming off. There we go. 14 seconds, a 2-minute advantage. Puck down, face off one. Ethan steps up down below the goal line now. He looks to bring it out. Robitaille, near side boards now. Robitaille circles it all the way back. Up top now, Xander with a shot. That went down and wide. Robitaille's going to retrieve it near side corner now. Robitaille looking. You hear the stick tap coming from Baker.
Now
And
on a
Chatfield,
5-on-4 now.
5-on-4. Chatfield's out of the box. They race through in the neutral zone. They can't control it. Here goes Xander going the other way. Shot on. The goalie's going to steer it to the near side corner. Xander there, shot on. That's going to go off the side of the net. And Chatfield's going to send it up and all the way back down, right by Brian. And still with the man advantage, there'll be no icing. There's Pacheco now, sends it up into the neutral zone. Puck loose there and not settled down. Picked up again. Xander's going to send it rink wide. Minovich is going to pick it up at the blue line. Tries to sneak it underneath. That didn't work. Another attempt there. Chatfield ends up with it on their stick. In pursuit now. Minovich backhands it all the way down, and that puck's going to be picked up there by the defender of Chatfield.
45 seconds left on the
man advantage.
Power play.
Now Owen retrieves in behind the Wolves' cage. Owen's going to pitch it up off the glass. Tried to make contact there with Parker. That didn't work. Other side now. There's Casey, 45. Up the near boards, he sends it. Tries to make contact there with Yant. That didn't work. Chatfield picks it up. They're going to fire it right over the bench, and we're going to get a neutral zone face-off with 7:24 left to go here in the first. And your Wolves with a man advantage for another 21 seconds.
And that came in hot at one of the coaches there on the Wolf bench.
And got to keep your eyes on the prize. Face off down at the center there. Struggle to get control. Minovich is going to sweep it into Chatfield zone. In behind now. Chatfield looks to exit near side now. Send it up the boards into the neutral zone. Puck still loose. Chatfield picks it up off the boards. The attempt there again. They're going to say no icing. Again, man advantage. Off the other side now. Puck loose. Chatfield steps up near side, looking to center. Don't make contact there. And here comes Jacob Gant, 46. Jacob coming through. They're back to 5-on-5. Jacob's under shot. And that shot went off the side of the net. Jacob sends it back to his D. Up top there. Shot attempt there. Good job, Brady, to send it down range. That was wide. Out in front. Holy smokes, he centered it right to Jacob Gant. In between the skates, he couldn't control it.
That was a good centering pass there.
That was puck controlled there in the neutral zone. And Chatfield has control now. Far side, they look to center. Minovich takes a swing and a miss. Pucks up back all the way down to Chatfield. Neutral zone. They look to drag it across the blue line. They lose the handle. Sent back into the neutral zone. Chatfield's going to dump it all the way back down. And giving chase is Owen. Owen chips it up the boards to himself. Up but not out. Tries the attempt again. That puck still ends up on the boards. In behind now. Puck still loose now through the neutral zone. Here comes the puck. Chatfield's going to dump it all the way back in. They got to check back up. Owen settles it down. He comes around, exits the opposite side. Up the near side, far side boards. He chips it up and into the neutral zone. The puck squirts. All the way back down now. Chatfield looks to settle it down. In pursuit, that's Rooney, 44. Far side boards now. Battle. Trying to hold possession. Still there. Puck still not loose. Officials calling for them to play the puck. Puck finally comes out. It's picked up there by Mikey. He loses the handle and Chatfield comes out with it on the near side. Up off the skates and down below the goal line. There's Pacheco, first man to the puck. Still battling on the boards for control. Chatfield has control. They walk out. Far side cage sent all the way back to their D-man. Up top. Shot on. That went up over the stick, over the netting. Far side down. Puck still controlled on the boards by Chatfield. Look to drag it across. They got it now at the circle. Shot attempt up. And almost like a basketball shot, it ends up. There you go.
Basket catch right there.
5:02 left to go here in the first period.
Yeah, Brian saw that all the way up in the air. Just nice basket catch into his
almost
glove.
fielded that like a shortstop.
Uh-huh.
Shots on goal so far. We got 9 in favor of your Wolves, 3 in favor of Chatfield. After the face-off, puck comes all the way back out. It scoots all the way down. Chatfield first to it. At the blue line there, it's tried to held in by Xander. Chatfield ends up walking, and we got an odd man rush going the other way. Shot on to Baker, right across. Blocker side mid in the net off of a shot right from the circle. And Chatfield is now up 1-0. Not sure Xander lost an edge there. He got by, and it created that odd man going the other way.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Yep. 4:40 left to go here in the first period. And the good guys are down by 1. Face off down, Chatfield controls, sends it back to their D. Chipped up off the boards into the neutral zone. Stood up at the line there by Xander, good job. Chatfield there sends it downrange, dumps it all the way back in. First man to the puck, that's Casey. He's going to send it up the near boards. Attempt there to make contact with Ethan, didn't work, and the puck's going to squirt into the neutral zone. In pursuit, that's Ethan 43. All the way right at the blue line, it's stopped up. They're going to have to check back up, and it's going to be sent back down by Casey. In behind now, there's Ethan giving chase in behind the net. Puck loose. Chatfield looks to pick it up. They don't. Good forecheck there. And finally, Chatfield's going to come out with it. Held up there. Parker steps up into his man. Sends the puck towards the net. Chatfield recovers, and they bring it out across the blue line. Puck sent up now. Casey with it. Got to go in pursuit and go get it. Chatfield hot in pursuit on his heels. Chatfield looking to center it out front. It's bobbled right out front. Shot on. That was high over. Out front, centered again, right to Brian. He's going to cover it up. 3:31 left to go here in the first. 1 on the board for the guys in black. Again, on the scratches tonight, I would say healthy scratches for both is Noah, number 1 on the bench doing shots, looks like. Also Manu. And a big shout out to Carter Whiteman, who's home battling. We're not sure he had the flu or not, but had a temperature up over 100. And Carter, hope you're doing better. Look forward to seeing you. All the way back down now with control of the puck. Attempt there to center. Nobody there off of Jacob Yent's attempt. Puck is still kept in. Down low into the near corner. It's sent. In pursuit. Minovich and Big Alex. Puck still loose. So it's going to send it up into the neutral zone off the boards. And the attempt here to gain control. Puck squirts out and is sent down. Off the boards now. Puck sent back down. And arms are up. They're going to wave off that icing there.
Yeah, it was going kind of slow there.
Yeah, it was. It was almost like a delayed icing.
Yeah.
Coming out the other way now, Chatfield far boards. They drag it across the blue line. Little stutter step there, kept them on side. Puck in behind Brian now. It's picked up. Brady's going to send it the far side, up but not out. Gathered there and sent all the way back downrange. Puck's on out front. Holy cow.
Great D.
Wide open there.
Wow.
Holy, who was that on the D? Was that Brady?
I think it was Brady.
Holy cow. Brady picked up his man, or that puck's in the back of the cage. Good job, Brady.
That was, yeah.
Puck up now the boards. Jacob got it here. Sends it, turns, sends it down through the neutral zone. Arms up. We're going to get an icing. Boy, got to look at the replay on that one. There was a wide open gap.
And that Chatfield player, he saw
it there, stepped right up. And who stepped in between?
I think it was Brady.
I do believe that was Brady. Way to go, Brady Jackson. So when we say there's assists in hockey, that's an assist to the goalie on that one for sure.
Yeah, Brian will be thanking him later.
There you go. 2:06 left to go here in the first. 1-0 on the board for Chatfield. Face off down. Parker, it's in behind him. Picked up now by Xander. He's coming out. Near board sends it up into the neutral zone. Battle sends it back down. Chatfield send it. Pacheco picks it up side of the cage. Does a backhand to send it back around. Mikey picks it up right in front of the net. He lost the handle. Chatfield turns around to drop it. That didn't work. And now Keano's going to... Keano just got hit from behind.
Yep, and
there.
He's got his hand up right there.
For sure. And 5-6 is going to go sit for 2 minutes. Cross check for sure. Undisciplined play for sure. 1:37 left to go here in the first. Chatfield's going to come and sit again here for 2 minutes off of the cross check call. Pretty obvious right in front of the referee. out on the first line now. So Big Alex up front. He's got Robitaille, and then on this side, Ethan on the back end, 26. He's got help from Brady, and on the other side, Xander. Robitaille settles it down, pitches it back in after the face-off loss. Chatfield's going to send it all the way down. Minute 24 left to go here in the period. A minute 46 left in the man advantage. Chatfield now looking to gain control. Just keep burning the clock. Right down in front of us here. Stepped up on the blue line, no control, and going to be sent down all the way by Xander. That will be icing. And we'll come all the way back down. .107 left on the clock and a minute 31 left in the man advantage. Down for the faceoff, that's Parker. He sends it back in behind him. It's picked up now. Here's Ethan. Lost the handle there, but he's got it at the blue line. Just to battle it on the boards there. Puck still loose. And right at the blue line, it's sent in. Xander's going to pitch it backhand now. Back up and down again. The puck, Xander controls it now. Drags it up. Sends it back to Robitaille. Robitaille sends it rink wide. Ethan's going to pick it up here in the neutral zone down below. Racing through. Picked up. And still in the neutral zone. Puck still loose. No control there. Chatfield's going to send it all the way down. Owen settles it down, brings it up into the neutral zone. He's going to pitch it by Chatfield. 20 seconds left to go here in the period. 40 seconds left in the man advantage. Off of a dump in, the puck ends up to the side of the cage. Brian settles it down. Picked up going the other way now. Alex comes out. Sends it up there on the attempt to Ethan right at the center. That didn't work. Puck sent all the way back down by Chatfield, and we're going to get the horn at the end of one. We'll get on the game sheets here and get you a reset of the shots on goal. But as it stands right now, 1-0 for Chatfield. And shots on the goal now, 9-6 in favor of Grandview, but the score is 1-0 for Chatfield. So, as we go here for start of the second period, you will see, again, change of sides. So that long change always creates some excitement, PJ.
Oh, it does. Defense gets their workout right here.
Now, on the radio dial, your Wolves will now skate from right to left, from left to right, attacking the right side. And again, for those just joining us for the JV game tonight, your varsity, Grandview Wolves varsity squad put 3 up on Chatfield, and they ended up a 3-1 win for their first game this evening. 15 on the clock. 23-second man advantage will exist here as they start the second period. And your goalie of record again, Brian Baker, number 7. Not a bad period.
No.
Got some work to do to organize to get breakouts, but
A lot of hustle from the boys and everything. They control the puck quite a bit in that one, for sure.
Yep. All right, here we go. Arms up both ways. Check the referees. Face-off down was won there by Chatfield. They're going to collect their zone and send it all the way back. The arms are out. They always say no icing. Puck ends up on the side of the cage. Coming out the other way now. Here comes in pursuit. 45, so here comes Casey. Shot on. That ends up in the far corner in behind the net. Puck loose now. Picked up there by Chatfield. Sent across into the neutral zone.
Back to full strength.
Back to full strength. Owen's going to pick it up, and he's going to send it up off the boards. And we still got loose lumber out there. Somebody's missing a twig. Down below now into the neutral zone. Battle for the puck. Coming out with it now. Owen across the blue line. Shot attempt there. That ends up in the far corner. Far side now, Chatfield picks it up. They're going to send it all the way down. And I see no arms up as they let the puck roll down. That should have been icing.
I thought so too.
Chatfield with a turnaround shot attempt. That was wide. Ends up on the near boards. Lumber still out there. Wolves look to get it controlled. They do. They send it into the neutral zone. It's picked up there by Chatfield. Going the other way now. There's Jacob. He's picked it up off the boards. Down at the circle. Shot attempt there. Holy cow!
Man.
Holy smokes. That was right through. Minovich just missed. Now in behind now. Still has it. Parker sends it back. Minovich from the side of the net. Puck still loose out front. All the way back. Now it's back down by the D. Good job there on the shot attempt by Xander. Puck still loose. Chatfield comes out with it in the neutral zone. They're coming the other way. Down across now. Chatfield with control at the top of the circle. Near side. Backhand attempt. Holy cow. All the way across our back.
Wow.
Holy smokes. That set through the blue paint. Brian got lucky on that one. Out of position, and the puck didn't make it all the way through. Far corner now. Battle on the boards. There's Chatfield looking to drag it out front. They finally do. Backhand attempt. Brian's got it off the pad and big save. Now we got an arm up, and somebody's going in the box. I'm going to say White's going for. Is it a hook?
Hooking. It looked like a hooking.
Looked like a hooking penalty.
Yeah, it looked like it was on Parker.
So coming to sit, 2. That'll be 25. That'll be Parker. 2 minutes for hooking. So as it stands right now, 12:54 to go here in the second. Wolves are down by 1, but they're going to have to kill this one. Out for the face-off attempt there. Good job by Alex to get it up and out. And under the neutral zone, the puck comes. They got to reorganize. Here comes Chatfield through. Shot attempt there, swing and a miss. Puck's back through the neutral zone and all the way down through the blue line. Giving chase, that's Ethan, 43, into the far corner. Good job there. Picks it up, sends it out backhand. Tried to make contact with Alex. Puck still right in front of the Wolves net.
Some good pressure there with the man down.
There was very good pressure. Good job there by Casey.
Into the Chatfield bench.
And we'll get a face-off, should be, I would say, come out to the neutral zone. 1:25 left to go in the kill. 12:19 left to go here in the second period. All the way down now. Face-off was won and sent back towards the boards. Into the corner. Chatfield there. Good job on the battle to try to keep control of it. That's Casey, 45. Back up, kept in there. And Chatfield sends it down right off the pad. Saved by Brian. Another pad save. Holy cow.
Great defense
good job
right there.
I think that was
my goodness.
Was that Pacheco or was that Xander?
I don't know who that was.
Pacheco. Good job.
It was great D for sure.
On the backside. That's 3 saves that Brian Baker's gotten from his D-core tonight. Coming out the other way through the neutral zone. Good job and attempt there on the forecheck. 50 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. Ethan with it now is going to send it up and in through the neutral zone. Chatfield will collect it here at center ice. They're going to dump it all the way back in. Pacheco will be first man to the puck. Up the boards, he sends it. And coming across, puck ends up in the neutral zone, and Chatfield's going to have to check back up. D-to-D pass here, right neutral zone. Still with control. Now they're stepping up into the lane. Ethan ends up with it on his stick, drags it across the blue line. Chatfield taking it up into the neutral zone. And we're getting another call right there. That big guy there just took out the little guy, and of course, pretty obvious right in front. As soon as it's going to be touched now by Chatfield, there'll be the whistle. And he's going to go sit 2 for being a big guy and mauling or mugging Ethan. 10:56 left to go here in the second, and it will be 4-on-4 for 3 seconds. And then upon the release, Parker will join the play. So face-off deep in Chatfield zone. And for the face-off, that's Minovich. Face-off down, slapped forward. And now back to the man advantage for 1:53, your Wolves. All the way back now, picked up there by Owen. He exits up the boards. That's Robitaille. Didn't work there on the shot attempt. Ends up with Chatfield.
Chatfield.
That's it. Chatfield on the forecheck there, deep. Puck loose, finally sent up the boards, but not out. Chatfield steps up, centering attempt there. Ends up that thankfully the Wolves got it on their stick. All the way back down again. Chatfield pressing hard here. And we got the man advantage. A minute 20 left with the man advantage. Puck into the neutral zone there. Minovich has bumped it off. And Owen's going to dump it all the way in. Chatfield with it, up off the boards. Stepped up and kept in. Sent towards the goalie. Up off the stick and into the netting. Will give us a face-off at exactly 10 minutes left to go here in the second. And the man advantage for a minute 5. Full change is coming for both squads. And the face-off will be down to the right of the Chatfield goalie. Face-off slap there by Alex. In pursuit was Mike Crosby. Step up was Owen to try to keep it in off the boards. Right at the blue line, not kept in. Rooney settles it down at center ice. Carries it across the blue line. Shot attempt there, didn't work. Puck ends up far corner. In pursuit again, that's 44. Rooney. Puck comes back out. Chatfield carries it. Coming the other way, we got one-on-one in action. Shot attempt there, right off the shins. Good job there by Owen. Coming the other way now. Owen up, drags it through. He's going to cross the blue line, and Mikey was offside. Too far ahead of the play. 23 seconds left here to go with the man advantage. 9:19 left to go here in the second. Face off into the neutral zone. That's Alex. On the left side, he's got Mikey. Right side, he's got Rudy. On the back end, Pacheco and Brady. Puck set back up, all the way back down. No icing. And it'll be picked up there by Brady. Sent up the near side boards. Finally picked up and sent backhand style into the neutral zone. Right in front of the bench. Now they battle. Chatfield picks it up. He's walking in. Shot attempt there. Pad save. Sent into the far corner. Chatfield now. They patrol below. And we're back to 5-on-5. Shot attempt there. Right out front.
Wow,
again.
He had a wide open net
Holy
too there.
cow, that's twice.
Man,
oh man.
Luckily he missed high and wide, it looked like.
Baker again. Had the one side cover. Puck comes the other side. Here's Chatfield now at the dot. Shot on. Baker save right off the pads. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Chatfield's going to settle it down right at their blue line. They retreat. Right across center now. Alex has it at the blue line. Chatfield steps up. Shot down towards Brian again. That's wide. Near side now. Puck. Battle down into the corner. Chatfield has it. Shot on. Pad. Stick save right there. Brian seals it up. Another shot attempt. Checo sends it into the corner.
Yeah, great job by the defense to pick up that loose
puck
garbage.
up again. Yes, it was. Puck sent out of front, centering attempt there. Chatfield tries to tuck it under.
Right under the 5.
And they do. Right underneath the wickets. And at 8:02.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's waving it off, it looked like. Oh, the net was off.
That was off the moorings.
So he's saying, yeah, he was waving off that goal.
Waving it off before they've still got it through.
Yeah.
So again, 8:02. We're going to leave it at only up by 1. And the face-off will come down to the other side of Brian.
Yeah, they caught a break there on that one.
Another one, yeah.
Oh, man.
Some lucky bounces and breaks for sure. Face-off down and controlled and sent there forward by Parker. Coming the other side now. There's Ethan. Ethan's got it all the way through, but lost the handle off the deke. Picked up there. There's Xander, far side boards. Battle right at center. On the boards. Puck still loose. Comes out and Chatfield has control. At the blue line, they cross. Waiting for help. Centers it over top. Nobody there. Puck's going to be sent into the neutral zone. All the way back down now. Chatfield collects. They send it out far side boards. Step up there at the board. Centering attempt there by Parker. Nobody to pick it up. Chatfield sends it into the neutral zone. Puck loose there after losing an edge was Casey. And Chatfield has it on their stick. They look to walk through. Good job there. Picked up and sent the other way. Parker now has it, settles it down, looks to get it up. And he'll drag it across the blue line with a centering attempt there. Held up by Chatfield. Coming out across. right at the blue line. They're going to leave it. Chatfield picks it up into the neutral zone. They send it.
Looks like you could have been offsides on that one.
Yeah, I did. Chatfield now battling with it in the near corner. Looks to center it up front. He does. Back to his D-man, sent back down right off the pads of Brian. Holy cow, he's onto the net down.
Oh,
finally covers it.
Again.
Oh,
man.
Cow. Big deep plays there tonight.
Definitely.
Hold things down for Brian.
Brian's going to have to take the whole defensive line out.
Whole defensive core out for some ice cream for sure.
Yeah.
Change of lines coming here for both squads. 6:40 left to go here in the second. And out for the face-off again, that's Parker. Face-off was won and slapped towards. Chatfield has control. They send it back to their D. Pitch attempt up there by Xander. It's going to end up in the neutral zone. They're going to send it all the way down. That'll be icing. Coming back the other way for the icing. We'll put the face-off down to the right. Brian deep in Wolves territory. Face-off down again, won by Chatfield. They send it down into the far corner. Chatfield, another turn and shot attempt there. Ends up in the near corner. Attempt to hold the boards. Good job there. This is telling them to keep it moving. The finally puck comes out. Shot attempt there. Get it up to Jacob. That didn't work. Going to be slapped all the way back down into the neutral zone. Chatfield looks to gather. Right down in below. Chatfield at the blue line. Look to carry it across. Puck still held at the boards. Battle here right in front of Chatfield's bench. And they're going to hold. They're still holding. Finally comes loose. Chatfield exits with it. Send it into the near corner. Puck still loose in behind. Picked up now. Coming out with it the other side now. Here comes. Attempt there by Minovich. He makes a connection there with Jacob Yant. Right at the blue line. Puck's carried across. They got to reorganize. Coming the other way. We got to have an odd man rush. Right down below the dot. Shot on to Brian. He had it sealed off. Not sure how the D got pinched up so high, but Chatfield snuck down below. Puck loose now. Chatfield picks it up. Shot attempt.
Oh, man.
Left side low right by Brian. They walk in. 5:08 left to go here in the second. And the bad guys are up 2-0.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a miscue with the defense there.
Yeah. Didn't pick up the assignment. The man's there to pick it up on his own.
Yeah. Yeah, now the Wolves got a little bit of a battle.
Here we go. Face off down. Carried into the neutral zone. It's still not picked up. It's going to be sent backhand all the way back down there by Chatfield. First down to the puck. Trying to get it up and out. Chatfield looks to center it. Picked up there by Parker. He sends it up in the neutral zone off of an errant pass. Sent back down and dumped there by Chatfield. 4:45 left to go here in the second. Far side boards now off a clearing attempt. Didn't work. Chatfield ends up with it on their stick. They're going to pick it up from this side. Dots shot high. That was up and over Brian. Puck's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone now. At center into the neutral zone. Puck still loose. Chatfield's got it down below. Attempt there to get it up and out. Sent their centering attempt there, trying to find a workout, and that didn't work. Chatfield ends up with it. They got it. They're dancing through now. Picked up and sent back. That's Parker. Brady picks it up, tries to send it out. Chatfield ends up with it on their stick side of the net. Up. Comes around the other side there. It's sealed off. Good job there by the D. Chatfield down with it. Shot attempt up high. Brian's going to knock it out of the air. He's got it in the glove. 3:53 left to go here in the second. Earwolves down by 2. How to pick it up there, PJ.
Yeah, they lost that edge that they had in that first
Definitely
minutes
did.
of the game.
Shots on goal tell the story. 18-14 now in favor of Chatfield.
That's a little bit of a switcheroo right there.
Yeah, there was. We were up at 1.9 to 3.
Yeah.
Again, face-off win there. Robitaille drags it out. Comes off of some equipment, ends up all the way down. Chatfield recovers in behind their net. Sent up the near side boards now. Chatfield try to get it out. They settle it down at their blue line. It's still loose in the neutral zone. They come out with it and drag it across the blue line. They send it all the way down near side. All the way around the other side now. Ethan with it. Lost the handle. Looking to get it up and out. That's Alex as they battle on the boards. Puck still loose just below the blue line. Turn there in an attempt to get it up and out by Ethan. Now it's up. Now it's into the neutral zone. Gathered and settled up now at the blue line. Chatfield looks to break it out through the neutral zone. They do. And that puck's going to slide all the way back down. Pacheco will settle it. He exits on the near side. With speed now, Pacheco, he's across the blue line, in through the neutral zone. He carries, still has the top of the circle. He's held up, puck's loose, ends up on the far side. Ethan now with it, far side there, making a, the official the official just gave a check there to one of the Chatfield players. Chatfield at their blue line, sends it up into the neutral zone. Their center man, he has it, walking on the far side, shot through to Brian, that went wide. There's Robitaille, picks it up, looks to center it, goes into the neutral zone, and the first man to the puck will be Chatfield. 2:24 left to go here in the second period. Wolves down by 2. Chatfield now, they gather it below the dot. Ethan steps up into the passing lane, he's got it. Down below the goal line, looking to center it, he does. Outside, there's Alex, shot on, right into the goalie. Big save there, 2:08 left to go here in the second. That's the best opportunity, I was going to say.
Yep.
Stepped up, that was the best opportunity the Wolves have had in the last 5 minutes.
I agree.
Full change for both squads again. And face-off will be down into the right, the Chatfield goalie. Parker face-off slaps it forward. Chatfield retrieves it. They can exit near side here with the puck. Still in control, they send it up the near side boards. Up into the neutral zone it comes, giving chase. That's Casey now, 45. He settles it down. Hits his D partner, 46. Jacob, that didn't work. Puck ends up loose. Chatfield now with it, side of the net. Still up front. Good job there by Owen to turn and send it out. Chatfield sending it down now, near side boards. Into the corner it goes. Waiting for the puck on the side there. Comes loose. Chatfield sends it in behind. Owen gets bodied off the puck. Centering attempt there. That puck's going to end up de-icing as it makes it all the way back down. 1:24 left to go here in the second period. Seemed to have lost a little bit of the jump there, PJ.
Yeah. I heard one of the coaches asking if they were tired or not.
We have a different advantage sitting closer to the bench now.
Yeah.
Face off deep down to the...
The boys are tired now. They're really going to be tired tomorrow with an early game down
early game, exactly. They better get some sleep.
Right.
Puck out in front, right off the pads. Good save there by Brian. There's 2 in a row.
Back-to-back saves by Brian. Nice.
Right off the pads, it comes out. Chatfield has another shot. Another shot. Way up top.
Oh.
No. And you see the official? Nope. I don't know if that bounced off the backside, but holy smokes.
Yeah, I don't know.
1:11 now left to go here in the second.
Because that looked like it definitely got by Brian on that.
I would say the same thing unless somebody was in behind with a stick.
Right.
Again, 1:11 to go. Slap there off the face-off by Alex towards the boards. Puck still to the outside. Chatfield controls. Centering attempt there. Nobody to pick it up. Chatfield has it now. They drop it back to their D. Sends it rink wide to the other D. He's got it down below the dot now. Center attempt off the backhand didn't work. Sent up there. 26. Good job there by Brady. Chatfield now here in the neutral zone. We're under a minute to go in the second period. All the way back down off of a backhand attempt there by Robitaille. Chatfield now exits far side. Stepping up. Good job, Alex. Shot attempt there.
That was a miscue by Chatfield there.
That was big time. Into the passing lane was Alex.
Yeah. Right into
Sent it down range. Under 25 to go here. And Chatfield looks to come across the blue line. Outside the dots. Down below the goal line. Send it on towards Brian. Puck still loose. Oh, man. Smokes. And it looked like the net was off. And it is. Referee gets it back on. Got to pick up that stick, Brian. What are you doing? Puck's going to come all the way back out, finally into the neutral zone, and Brian will retrieve his battle. At the buzzer now. End of 2 here at Big Bear. And we will get 15 on the clock, switch sides, and coaches will bring them in here for a quick motivational.
Do they not get a ZAM on this one?
I don't believe they do.
I'm sorry.
15 to go here, and we will end up with a motivational by both. 2 on the board again for Chatfield. Face off down here to start the third. Again, your Wolves down by 2. And looking to battle them back. 5-on-5 here. Chatfield off the face-off. They drag it in. Up top now. Picked up there. Minovich sends it up. There's Jacob now far side. Going to pitch it in. Centering attempt there. And it's going to be covered up by the Chatfield goalie. Again, loss. Not sure if the boys are a little tired, but definitely showing some signs of not having the legs, ready to run and go. Face off down, Parker wins it. He sends it back to Owen. Moen shot on there. Back out all the way through. Puck ends up on the near side. Right at the blue line, puck not settled down, and Chatfield ends up coming out the other way. Drag it across the blue line. He drops it back there for the defender. Leaves the shot on. That went up off a stick. Xander looks to send the puck all the way back down. That's going to be almost a shot on goal, but that'll be icing. 14-11 to go here in the third. And the icing brings it all the way back down. Get you a shot total here in a second. Off the game sheets. A little confused off of why they're bringing it back. Yeah, not sure. We go to a center ice face-off. Face-off down, it was slapped forward, and the Wolves end up with control. There's Alex with it, dragged it across the blue line. They lose the handle. Coming the other way now, that's Casey, 45, settles it down. Rink wide pass to his D partner. That was over to Brady. At the boards, they look to hold that puck up. Still can't get it out. It comes loose, and the puck will be retrieved there by Alex, sends it up boards. Send it up there to Mikey. Missed it off the opportunity, and we got an offside call. They're going to call offside. And we're going to go to a neutral zone face-off. 13:38 left to go here in the third. Face-off there was one and slapped to the side by Parker. And it'll be controlled after the pickup there by Chatfield. Through the neutral zone now. He's got to leave it Chatfield because he was offside. Puck sent all the way back down there by Robitaille. In behind and in pursuit, that was Ethan. Chatfield now collects off the bumper. Through the neutral zone they come. Coming the other way now. Shot on. Baker. Save. And that just squirted through. And that was held by Parker. Good job there on the back end. That one could have squirted across. And that would have been a different scenario.
Yeah, any more on it,
It would have got through. Exactly. So again, I'm going to say that's about the fourth, at least the fourth save by his defensive core today to help him out. Face-off there was slapped there by Parker, sent all the way into the bench. And we've got two here that either lost edges or got a little crazy here right out in front. We're going to go with a face-off down right in front of the bench. Did you see that? Yeah, not sure he fell up, lost an edge. No call. 13:01 left to go here in the third. Face-off down. Slapped to the side there by Parker. Chatfield looks to collect it. They send it to the far boards. Chatfield now looking to bring it across. Shot on. That was way up high and off. Ends up off the glass into the near corner. Battle here right in front of the Wolves bench into the neutral zone. Dragged down there by Ethan. And puck's going to be sent all the way down and around to the far corner. Robitaille steps up, takes care of his man. Puck's still loose and comes into the neutral zone. Far side now. There's Chatfield with it below the dot. Looking to center it back. Held to the board there. And Chatfield still has it, looks to center it. Coming out the other way now. There's Robitaille. Sends it up to Pacheco. In chase now. Pacheco with a puck at the blue line. No control of the puck. Still loose. Stayed in here. Now there's Jacob Yent. Drags it across the blue line. Lost the handle right out as he was trying to center. Chatfield with it now. Far corner. Sent in there by Jacob. He's going to backhand it, but it ends up on the stick of Chatfield. Picked up there and sent across the ice off a failed attempt to connect there with the Wolf. The puck was sent down there by Parker in beside the cage. First man down to get it in behind. Attempt there to pick it up there, Minovich, and it ends up back into the neutral zone. Chatfield now on the top of the circle. Center attempt didn't work there. Going to look to send it and turn it around the other way, but Alex is there and drags it up. At the boards now, picked up. There's Jacob now, top of the circle. Shot attempt there, off of the stick and into the far corner. Puck still loose. Shot attempt there, big time there by Brady. That went high. Near side boards now, battle here close. Jacob looks to center it. That didn't work. Chatfield now picks it up, centers it, and it's kept in at the blue line there. Good step up there by Brady. Owen settles it down here in the neutral zone right in front of the bench. Looking to get it down. Chatfield look far side. Carries it across. Top of the circle. Shot. Pad save there by Bryant. That ends up. Rebound ends up in the far corner. Top there at the blue line. Picked up down. There's Minovich. Through center. He's held up. No call there. He lost his edge. Picked up again. Minovich is going to, from his knees, send it back down, and they got to check back up. Chatfield's going to send it all the way back down. That should be icing. And at 10:21 of the third period, puck's coming all the way back down the other end. We'll get you a shot total here in a second. 10:21 left to go here in the third. And the shot totals right now 28-18. It is a absolute twisted tale of Chatfield owning the shots on goal and the score now. Chatfield now comes across, shot on Brian, that was wide, outside. Ends up in behind. Chatfield looked to pick it up on the boards. They send it back down the half boards. Still up, not out, finally bounces across. Parker's there, but they can't get control. Puck ends up all the way back down, dumped in there by Chatfield. First man to the puck. That was Casey, 45. Looked to hit his man in stride. He did, 42. But Mikey loses an edge coming back the other way. Chatfield down. They gather with speed through the neutral zone. Now across, they got to check back up. Shot all the way back down, and that will be settled down there and covered by the Chatfield goalie. 9:31 left to go here in the third. Your Wolves down by 2. Offensive draw now. Alex is up. Big Alex 15 to take the face-off. He's got Robitaille one wing. Alex wins it, sends it toward the boards, couldn't control it. Owen steps up. He sends it back down. Ethan now in pursuit behind the net, looking to pick the puck up. Chatfield with it, sends it up the near side boards. Here through the neutral zone with speed now. Here comes Chatfield right in front of the bench. They're just going to dump it in. Owen's going to pick it up in behind the net. Out the other side now. Owen still with the puck, centers it. Looking for Robitaille. That didn't work. Back down into the corner, up the boards. The pitch attempt there didn't work. Robitaille's got it now. He centers it. Got it to Ethan now. Ethan at center. He's across. Looking for help. He's held out. Down below the dots now. Down below the goal line. He's held off the puck. Chatfield sends it up into the neutral zone. Off of the boards. Picked up now. Chatfield's got it. Good job there on the back check there by Xander. Chatfield looks to cycle it. Down below the goal line. Chatfield picks it up on the near side boards. Shot and a swing attempt there. Ethan's got it off the backhand. Trying to get it up and out. Chatfield settles it down at the blue line. Down below now. Try to work it through. Picked up and sent up the boards. And puck loose now right in front of the Wolves bench. Up off the glass and into the neutral zone. Chatfield settles it down. They're going to dump it all the way back in. And it's going to be picked up and settled down there by Xander. That went rink wide to Owen. Chatfield's got it now. Shot attempt there outside of the cage. Brian down and finally controlled. Puck's up, not all the way out. And Jacob Gent's got it now. He's coming across the blue line. He's got it through but couldn't get the puck handled. Owen now steps up. He's trying to center attempt there. Ends up on the stick of Chatfield. They're going to pitch it into the neutral zone. Coming back to settle it down. Right at the neutral zone. It's picked up. Chatfield's got it at the blue line. Good stick work there by Brady. Sends it into the far corner. Here comes Owen now, 20. Up and out into the neutral zone. He sends it up. No ice, and it's going to be settled down now by Chatfield. 7:22 to go left here in the third period. Right at the line now. They're going to walk it in. Brady was ahead, and that's going to be an offside.
Hold out.
Face off right in front of the neutral zone. Chatfield had it. Still loose now. Minovich turns, sends it the other way. Coming back now. Minovich with it at the blue line. Pitched up. Attempt there by Jacob to send it into the far corner. In pursuit now. Chatfield up, not out, into the neutral zone. They make contact. At center ice, Chatfield picks it up. At the top of the circle, shot attempt at centering there. Pacheco turns, he sends it the other way. Shot attempt to send it up, off of sticks, it ends up high in the near side corner. Turning attempt there to forward, that didn't work. And far boards. Up off the boards, battle there. In behind the net now, here's Brady. Looking to get it up and out, but he's bodied off the puck there by Chatfield. Back up to their D-man, he sends it down range, off a tip attempt. Right in front of Brian, he's going to cover it up. 6:26 left to go here in the third, and your Wolves still down by 2. We've had our chances, PJ, but you got to connect.
Yeah.
Got to break out better.
Yeah. Got to be quick through that neutral zone, breaking into their zone.
And just don't dump it.
Yeah.
You got to go get it.
Yeah.
Face off, heads up, far side there. Chatfield cycles it back high to their D. Shot all the way down. Pad save by Brian.
Man.
Another one all the way through the blue paint. Holy smokes.
Yeah, behind them too, yeah.
Exactly, up and out. And they're going to call off. Puck came out of the zone, so we're going to get a neutral zone face off. Holy smokes.
I think that's
Brian
like the
Baker
third or
tonight.
fourth one
I'm gonna say.
behind him in the crease.
Holy smokes. Just nuts.
Yeah.
Face off here are out in front of the neutral zone. There's Alex. Face off will slap towards the boards. And Chatfield looks to end up with it on their stick. Dragged across below the dots. Picked up there, still battling with it. Shot attempt there right onto Brian, and he's going to hold on to it on the pads. 5:57 left to go here in the third. Wolves still down by 2. And total reverse on shots on goal.
Yeah.
Big time. So again, here, dragged up there. There's Ethan with it in his skates, trying to control it up off the boards into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Robitaille. He sends it. Alex has a chance with the top of the circle. He lost the handle.
That's some good puck movement there by them.
It was. Coming the other way now. Chatfield at center ice, looking to get it. They're going to retreat, gather it, send it back to their D-man at the blue line. Up off the boards in the neutral zone. It's sent all the way back down. Giving chase is Casey. He'll settle it down and exit the far side. Attempt there to send it up the boards didn't work. Ends up in the corner. He's going to send it around the near side boards. Right in front of the Wolves bench. It's picked up there by Ethan. Into the neutral zone. The puck comes. They're going to send it back down. Chatfield's got to check up. Casey now sends it far side off the boards. Robitaille is going to sweep it into the neutral zone. 5 minutes left to go here in the third period. Got to press here, PJ. Got to.
Yeah.
Far side down. Chatfield with it. Oh, that was Rudy. Stepped up attempt there into the passing lane. Came loose. Couldn't control it.
Yeah, I thought that was one of those step-ups right there that was going to happen.
Attempt there to get it up. Alex off the boards. Look to send it up. They arms up for icing, and at 4:40, they're going to bring the puck all the way back down to the right side of Brian for a face-off deep in Wolves territory. Now we're even up. There we go. Face-off deep in Wolves territory. Parker with the face-off didn't get that one won, but up and out and now controlled by the Wolves. Into the neutral zone. Sent back into the neutral zone, looking to collect it there. Chatfield has it now at their blue line. Up through the neutral zone. Here comes Chatfield, far side boards. Owen steps up, takes the man in the puck. He's coming around this side now. Lost the handle. Chatfield stands up. Right out in front, centering attempt, and they've got bingo bango, and in the netto goes another one for Chatfield. Again, off the D, you got to get that cleared, and that didn't work. So,
yeah, a lot of people starting to press up like they had the puck and everything, and then just a miscue and a turnover, and
no control, and you don't have your man or the puck.
Yep.
Off of one stick into another, and that ends up in the back of the net behind Brian. 3-0 now. Your Wolves down. 4:10 left here to go in the third period. Face-offs still in the neutral zone. Nobody seems to have control. With it across the blue line, the attempt was made there by Chatfield, but it was sent all the way back by Brady. Chatfield now settles it down, looks to come across through the neutral zone, ends up in the skates on their man, but Casey's backhands it up and out into the neutral zone. Minovich now sends it all the way back down. That's going to be icing. And 3:38 left to go here in the third.
Yeah, a little too much just dumping it. Getting it and dumping it.
Yeah, dumping, no chase.
Yeah.
You're going to dump, you got to go get it, or you got to carry it. Icing will bring the face-off all the way back down to the right side of Brian, deep in Wolves territory. Face-off was won and sent to the sideboards. Control of it there, right at the blue line, it's left. Chatfield steps up. Far boards now. In the feet, looking to get it up. Chatfield still control it. They kept it in. Attempt there to send it in from the top of the circle backhand. That didn't work. Puck still loose. Slid down to the side of Brian. Minovich now gathers, looks to send it out front. Why would he send it out in front?
He centered it to Chatfield.
Jesus, man, unbelievable. Puck far side boards now. Chatfield still with it. Walks it down the boards. Being hassled there by Jacob Yant. Now picking it up, coming the other side. Right at the side of the cage, out in front. Gosh, that's a dangerous pass. Out at the blue line now, into the neutral zone. Alex is there with control, looks to send it up to Jacob, didn't work. Chatfield turn, come the other way, holds it up. Right at center, now coming the other way. Minovich picks it up to go the other side, across the blue line. Shot attempt there, high glove side way. Cross now, comes the near side boards. Puck still loose in front of Chatfield's bench. They hit the man in the neutral zone on the opposite side, going. And good job there by Casey to keep the puck to the outside. Chatfield now pick it up across the blue line. Near side now, down below the dot. Bodied off the puck there by Alex, still comes out with it. Chatfield still looking with it. Sends it back to his D-man, still held at the bench. Still held at the boards. Somebody lost their stick. That looked like that's ours. Stuck Hill down below. Chatfield sends it up to their D-man. Shot right on. Brian sees it, he's got it. 1:51 left to go here in the third. And again, your Wolves still down by 3.
Yeah, I think they see that centering, trying to clear it through the center, like from the NHL, and they're like, "Oh, let me do that."
Step, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the same level of hockey yet.
Not quite. Not there yet.
Puck up, not out, right at the blue line. Chatfield steps up with control, look to set it down off the skates as Xander ends up far side boards. Sent all the way across now. Shot attempt, pad save, ends up in behind for the rebound. Pacheco gathers, he sends it. Far side boards, there's Robitaille on the far side board. We got 1:30 left to go here in the third. Far side now, there's that matchup again, that big tall guy and little Ethan. Chatfield picks it up now, below the goal line. Good stick work there by Pacheco. Puck still loose. Chatfield had it. Still loose out front, now Robitaille. He's gonna send it near side now. Ethan picks it up in the neutral zone. Doesn't make it all the way through, puck loose. And again, still on the sideboards here. Chatfield looks to make a connection. They do. And now we got a 1-on-none all the way back. Xander hustles. Ooh. And a good job there by Xander to get a stick on it. It was. Under a minute to go here in the third period. Battle on the far boards. Send it back up. Robitaille looks to center it. Look to get Ethan in stride. That didn't work. And 37 seconds left here in the third. Chatfield will be first to the puck in the near corner. Looking to gather it, try to center attempt there by the Wolves. Nobody there to pick it up. Chatfield looks, they send it up far side. We got a 2-on-1 again going the other way.
Great breakup right
Good
there by Brady.
Good stick work up there by Brady. Under 15 seconds now here to go in the third period. Wolves down by 3. Chatfield's gonna set it down, send it on the near side boards. Still the attempt there. Stick and a tap, and we're almost to the end. There's your buzzer. At the end of 3, your Wolves go down to defeat tonight on the JV side, 3-0. And on the varsity side, it was a 3-1 win. So, end of the game here, shots on, 29-19 in favor of Chatfield. Again, PJ, they seem to have it in the first and into the second, but they were flat in the third.
From the second on, twist of the tide.
Yep. So we will see those who will join us tomorrow. It's a short night here for the JV squad. They better get home and get some rest. And it is a quick trip down to the Springs for Colorado College Lewis Palmer at Ed Robson at 9 in the morning. So for all those making the trip, appreciate you. We're going to call it here tonight. Appreciate you joining us on Grandview Hockey Television for the JV squad. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. from Colorado Springs.